All right, today we're talking to landscapers, and if you're a landscaper and you're looking to get more calls, more leads, more booked jobs, pictures speak 1,000 words. And I'll even give you a tip ahead of that is if a picture speaks 1,000 words, a video speaks 10,000, okay? So today I just want to give you some tips on, how to help your business really, I believe, grow and really succeed online if you are a landscaper, okay? I'm digital marketing coach Chris Heidlebaugh, and that is what I do. I help home service companies, including landscapers, stop guessing with their marketing and start focusing on getting more calls, more leads, and more booked jobs. If you'd like to get an audit of your digital marketing, if you'd like me to train your team or work with me to help you succeed, you can learn more about that at digitalmarketingcoach.com, okay? So, kind of what we're talking about, bad photos are not going to help your company. But at the same time, there's a difference between art and being realistic, okay? So here's 3 tips to help you, okay? So number 1, when you're taking pictures, I would really recommend taking a before and after picture. Okay, so I work with a lot of landscapers and things like this. They do water features, they do artificial turf, they do retaining walls, hardscapes, all these different things, native plants, whatever. And it's one of those things that everybody focuses on like, oh, well, here's 75 pictures after. But if you're doing a backyard transformation or a front yard transformation, you want to show that curb appeal, show the before, right? Take a picture before, just take it in a couple spots. And again, adding on to that tip, when you take your pictures, even before or after, make sure you take it in the same spot, right? Put a little dot on the ground, put a little piece of tape, whatever you need to do, and just say, that way you take it before and after. Because as a web designer like myself, it's one of those things where I like to do like little sliders where I can show, oh, this is before and this is after. So if one picture is huge and one picture is different, it makes it really tough, right? So I really want to, inspire you to take a before and after picture from the same spot, okay? But with that being said, though, do take a before picture. Again, there's nothing wrong with showing the stuff afterwards, but try to take a before picture, okay? Number 2 tip, what type of picture to take? Well, I'll tell you. You can grab your cell phone, okay? It doesn't have to be anything crazy. There's 2 main ways I recommend. If you're doing it up and down, okay, this is kind of like social media. If you're gonna plan to post only on social media, hey, great, no problem at all. I'm sure it's not gonna be a big deal. If you plan to put any content on, say, your website, which again, I tell people, hey, let's put videos on your website. Let's do different things. Let's put pictures. Do it left and right, okay? You want it big. So that way your pictures are nice and big, and that way people can see your gallery, they're called hero sections. The hero section at the top of your website, when somebody lands on a page, say it's water features, we want to show whatever that picture is so it looks really nice, okay? That's going to be very important. So this way, if you're going to do content for your website, even like YouTube videos and stuff like that, you want to go this way. Social media, kind of more that way. But try to always, get one of each if you can. If you can take a couple pictures this way and a couple pictures that way, dude, gold star for sure, okay? And the final tip I really kind of want to, share with you is, again, it's not necessarily about bad photos, because I know that you can get photos just to represent what you do. But go a little bit farther and get some videos too. Right? So if you are at a job site and you can take a picture of yourself with your team, maybe you have wrap trucks and stuff, those things really help social media. They help your Google Maps. They help other things like that, maybe even your LSA ads if you're doing ads, because you can show like, hey, you're really at a job location, and your cell phone's keeping track of like, your GPS coordinates and all of those kind of cool things. But I want to inspire you to take some videos. Pull out your phone and say, hey, this is Chris with, Chris's landscaping company here in city.com, whatever you want to say, or website, and say, hey, today we're talking about, we're doing this new, paver system, we're doing this driveway, or we're doing this, or we're doing that, and really talk to the customer and say, hey, and if you're interested in this, just let me know. As a digital marketing coach, I do marketing for companies, I do audits, I do web design, I do all kinds of different things. I cannot replace you. The voice that you say, the voice that you put things in, the way you say, the way you speak, the way you do things, that's going to speak volumes. That's going to go a long way. If it's one of those things for me, I can help you get leads with that content, but at the end of the day, it's going to be like, I still can't speak for you. right? So when you have the opportunity, look at whatever you're doing as your set. This is your filming studio. Watch the lights, watch hard lights, make sure your people have OSHA-approved stuff, right? Like, I'm not here to, no disclaimers, I'm not an attorney and all these different things, but just, dude, realistically, if people are not wearing the right protective gear, people aren't doing the right things, don't take pictures of that, don't take videos. Try to put the realistic, right stuff, because again, a bad picture may not get you a lead, but the right picture, the right video will get you leads for years to come, right? These are what, I mean, you're in landscaping. This is an evergreen. This is evergreen content that's going to go with you for months and years and hopefully a lifetime, right? Because that's the thing. At the end of the day, if somebody's like, hey, what kind of services do you offer? And you're like, hey, go to my service page. And on your service page is your images, not some Canva image or some sort of other photoshopped image or some sort of AI image. It's your image. And people can see that. They can see your work and they can know how amazing you are. I'm Digital Marketing Coach Chris Heidlebaugh, and I'll see you at digitalmarketingcoach.com.